everyone, this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2. Today I'm here to do a tag video, and this is Coloring Goals 2024. I realize it's like the end of January, and this is the fourth time I've done this video because apparently I can't talk and color at the same time, and I just ramble on forever. And so I didn't want to make this like an hour-long video because I rambled, so I'm trying it again. And so here I am. So this tag was created by Jazzy Doodle Designs, Wendy at Jazzy Doodle Designs, and I was tagged by Jody from JI Colorist. So I will put their channels in the description. Make sure you check them out. I have a lot of fun watching their channels as well. And I have 10 questions. And I should say, I decided I am going to tag like 4 people in this video. I'm going to tag Evelyn Colors, Michelle from Kits and Caboodles, Christopher from Christopher's Corner, and Candace from Happy Catastrophe. And no pressure, nobody has to do it. I'm just tagging you if you want to do it. If you haven't done it and you want to do this video, please do. Make sure you tag Wendy and Jazzy Doodle Designs so she can see or hear your answers. So I know she enjoys that. And I know Jody's probably wondering what the heck happened to me and why I haven't come up with a video yet. Oh, girl, it's been a fun week. Work has been crazy. Last week. I mean, I'm talking about last week, and then today was a whole week in itself. So, I decided, for better or worse, I'm going to watercolor a background. And this is a project book this is the new project book that Kathy and I, Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors, has decided to do. This is our project book, and we don't know if we're going to finish it this year or not because it is quite daunting in some ways. It's not very thick, but it is a lot of double page spreads. So I think that some of them are going to take us some time, and that's okay. And we've decided to start here, which seems kind of simple. However, I'm looking at this and going, all right, so I do want to do a white cat with a black spot because I feel like he's a white cat with a black spot. I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen a cat that had big spots like that was like gray or striped or whatever. I mean, you know, there's the tigers that have the swirly, but I mean, my mom and dad have one. His name is Tiggy, and he's cute. So I just thought I would do this background in a color, and I'll have to let that dry. And then I'm going to decide, and if anybody has advice on this, please let me know. I feel like I should make him look whiter and the spot blacker, but I'm not sure how to do that. And I definitely need to put some pink in his nose and a little pink in his ears, and maybe doing that will just make it pop. I'm sure it'll look different once I get the background done. So I have decided to use my watercolor confections, and I was struggling with the color as I always do, but I think I want to do this Adore. This is the Essence, the Essence set. I have collected all 12 of these because I love the Prima watercolor confections. And so I'm going to try using the Adore. I have not treated the page like the smart person I am. The paper in this book isn't too bad, though. It's fairly thick. So I feel like on most of it, I'm going to end up doing like ink tints and water, ink tints and alcohol marker. We'll see how this is a nice page to test on because it doesn't really have much on the other side. So we'll see how that goes, but I think this will be a nice compliment. And then I'm assuming this is like a sofa or something that the cat's laying on, and I think it'll be easy because of the shading, the grayscale. Anyway, I'm done talking about the cat and the picture, and I have a water brush, and I need a paper towel, which is right here. And I need to make sure I don't have anything in my water brush. Okay, so, and I might have to fill it up before we're done. I might as well just fill it up now. I'm sorry, I was doing something earlier, and I keep water on my desk with a pipette so that I don't have to go to the bathroom and fill my water brush all the time. All right. This is just what is this? Oh, this is an Arteza water brush, actually. What did this come with? I don't know. Oh, I know. I bet it came with a set of watercolors that I got. Okay. It's nice because the lid posts. They don't all post. So, now let's get into the questions now that you've listened to me ramble for 5 minutes. So, I have my cutting board. This is just a cheap cutting board from Dollar Tree, and I bet you that this is Neocolor too. I need to make sure that, oh, here it is, that I'm not going to get it on anything. I usually clean my boards. Not hard to come off. I was doing another page that I need to get done also. All right, so here we go. First question. Gotta decide where I'm gonna put these. I don't have to put my reading glasses on to do this. It's awesome. So this is the Adore. Okay, looks like a brown. But now they always look weird when they're not. Oh, this is a big decision for me. So question number 1, do you have strict coloring goals for 2024 or more loosey-goosey? I think anyone who has watched my channel for any length of time knows that goals? Pfft, what are those? Now, I have things I want to do, but I think I'm always afraid if I set goals for myself, then I'm not going to meet them, and then I'm going to be disappointed, or I'm going to struggle because life can be kind of hectic for me at times. So, yeah, no goals. I mean, I guess we'll talk about some things that could kind of be goals later on, some of the questions, but yeah, I like to just do what I want to do when I want to do it, but I will commit to things. And I'm still thinking about doing some books to touch or color in. I don't want to do the one that's books to finish eventually, although I could. I mean, but the problem is that's all of them. You know, I don't want to get I don't know if I should go over this. I'm afraid that if I do, then it'll destroy just look weird because I've gotten the color into the letter. So, nice thing about watercolor is you can keep moving it. This paper is taking it pretty well. I'm not using a ton of water, but let's see. Oh, look at that. How nice is that? Nothing. Awesome sauce. Okay. Question number 2. How many pages do you want to color this year? Oh, goodness. I have no idea how many I colored last year. I'd have to go back and watch all of my videos to see. I'd have to count. And I wanted to track how many I colored last year, but I didn't. So I have no idea. It's more than 100, I'm sure. I mean, I finished a whole book. I finished 2 books last year. We did, because Kathy and I did Chompy Fluff Monsters. And then I did the tea, time for a cuppa celebration of tea videos, and I did all those pages. So, and then everything else that I did, I know there were months that weren't that great for me. Oh, shoot. I hate it when it runs underneath. Maybe I need to put a paper towel there to soak it up so that you can go all the way to the edge. Or just not put as much water on there. That's okay. We live and we learn, right? I never said I was an expert. So, let's see. So if I did my normal videos, like I have the Satch and Satch Diva video, and I have like Satch Diva Sunday, and I'm basically, oh crap, moving all of them to every 2 weeks because I need a little more breathing room to do things, because I think my job and all the other hobbies that I have, it just gets to be too much to do 2 videos a week, you know, and I'm coloring the pages, and so I don't know if I'm going to like this when I'm done, but we'll see. I'm not good with watercoloring in background. However, you only get good one way, right? That's what I'm always saying. When I was taking karate lessons, they said, you know, I know that everyone says practice makes perfect, but in reality, perfect practice makes perfect. And I always remember what the karate instructor said. It's like, well, how can you be perfect if you don't know what you're doing? But it was, I've always remembered that, so it stuck with me for sure. See, I got a little too much in there, but that's okay. I can just pick it up and move it. So yeah, I guess if I do like 2 week 50, I'll do 52 for sure. And then I'll probably get a couple hundred done, but you know, I don't really care. The number doesn't matter to me. Not really. I don't want to compare myself or pressure myself like that. But this year I am tracking the number of pages I'm coloring. Sometimes actually mainly because even though I have some bad habits and even though I have baskets to put my finished pages in, right? I sometimes, well, like I have this book that I'm working in, maybe I'm doing one page and I don't get that page done. But they're all over the place. I have cleaned, and then I still cannot break my habit of, you know, I'm working on this thing, and then I have piles, and the piles are what I don't like. But I'm so busy that I can't stop myself from making piles, even though after I cleaned my office, I spent time every day. I would pick everything up off of my desk. Well, that went by the way of the dodo in about 2 days because I had to do something and I was so busy. I was staying after work and I didn't really want to stay and put stuff away. All right, so let's see. So number 3, what coloring medium would you like to learn to or improve this year? Obviously, watercolor. That's partly why I'm doing this. I need a little more water. There we go. Watercolor, Neocolor 2 for sure, because I have got myself into a pickle with a page, actually a couple pages. It's just that one page is over a year old now. Or actually, one page is well, I guess I did do it last July, I think. Or was it a year old in July? Gosh, I don't remember. But anyway, and I'm trying it again on a different picture, and now I have myself stuck because I've done something and I'm trying to do something, and I may be trying to do something too difficult for what I'm capable of right now with my knowledge and my experience. But I need to get better at my neocolors and backgrounds, my watercolors, and my oil pastels, which I just did an oil pastel background. It's not done yet because I have to finish the picture. But I'm excited that it came out so well. Super excited. If this background had no texture, it would be so much easier, because then I would just know exactly where to put light and dark, and you know, I'll have to decide if I want to put any pencil on it when I'm done. So yeah, neocolor, watercolor, background techniques in general I want to get better at, because kind of I hate doing backgrounds, and I don't want to hate doing backgrounds. Although, to be honest, I love the way pictures look with a white background most of the time. Not all the time. But yeah, the white space doesn't bother me at all. So, and I like the way the colors stand out. But, you know, I also love what I see other people do when it comes to backgrounds. And so, you know, I want to get more creative and use stencils, and because I have a whole bunch of stencils and things like that. Nope, I don't want that to sit there, do I? Spread that out a little. Didn't mean to get so much on there. This paint has a lot of pigment, so a little bit goes a long way. All right, so next, question number 4. What technique would you like most to improve? Oh, yeah, what technique? Well, backgrounds. I guess I answered that before. Medium, neocolor 2s. Oh, I did say distress inks too, because I wrote I would like to get better, because let me tell you, going back to question number 3, what mediums? I kind of suck when it comes to distress inks and distress oxides and stuff like that. I am not good. I mean, it's not that hard, but it's like, I guess I need to watch more videos and kind of, you know, get more comfortable with them. But oh my gosh, I use them, but it's like either I don't put enough because I'm afraid of putting too much, and then I'm afraid that I won't be able to, because I'm always doing it on some picture that has like all this stuff on it, you know, like all this stuff you got to work around. And I'm not one for fiddly bits, to be honest, and working around them. I don't want to have to color around a bunch of different fiddly bits. So I don't know if there's a secret. I've watched a ton of videos. I always feel like people don't show me the things I want to see, but I don't know if I can articulate exactly what that is, you know. But definitely that, and then obviously the technique would be backgrounds. If that's a technique, I'm pretty sure it's considered a technique. If not, that's my answer, because backgrounds are my, and light, you know, like shining bright light, like the sun peeking out from the clouds. I am going to master that if it kills me. I can see it, I just can't replicate it. You know what I mean? This paper is taking the water really well, because I'm using quite a bit of water because I put too much watercolor on here. I have to spread it out. I don't want it to be streaky, so that's why I'm kind of going back over it. Okay, so number 5. What spending collecting goals do you have? Well, Tammy has a lot of books, and she loves her books, however, has come to realize that there are some that she's never going to color in, and I've become kind of a paper snob. Not a total paper snob, but there are just some books that I know that because of the paper, I'm never going to color in them. And I might as well not have them sitting around, you know? I'll have to fix his ear. That's no big deal. I didn't mean to do that, but I would rather someone enjoy them. You know what I mean? So I need to decollect some coloring books. I mean, when you have so many, how are you going to color on all those? But not that I have to color all of them, but there's so many that I want to spend more time in, you know? And it may be that I just have to stop doing buddy colors and stuff like that. Or only do so many. Not that they're not books that I want to work in, but it's just that because I've been so slow with coloring, a lot of the books that people are moving to are all the new ones, and I haven't even gotten to the old ones yet. So, I'm getting too much water on here. And I don't have my reading glasses on, but that's okay. A lot of paper wouldn't take this much scrubbing, trust me. Let's see. Will Tammy regret this? I don't know. But yeah, and I mean, I'm actually not going to be buying. I'm not going to do like a no buy or whatever. I've already been buying a lot less. I did spend some time on eBay collecting some books that were printed and had nice paper that I saw that I just wanted to add to my collection. Oh shoot, that's his paw. Most of the books that I'm getting rid of, actually probably all but one that I'm getting rid of, are Amazon printed books of some type or another. And I don't enjoy, I don't know, there's just some of them that I don't enjoy anymore. And I bought some books because I like the art, but I don't enjoy coloring little girls or little faces and stuff like that much. Or faces in general. Or people in general. I mean, there's things that I color, but I'm just not into them as much as animals or flowers or, you know, other things. Tilt this way. So anyway, destashing, and I want to like pool my money and get some of the nicer things. Like I would love to have a nice set of Caran d'Ache super colors, and there's a couple more sets of Derwent pencils that I would like. in my collection. So I'd like to just say, well, if I spent this much every month and just save that much money until I had enough to get them, rather than buying stuff, and then really only buying the stuff that I need to maintain, because I have so many things and I'm very blessed and I'm thankful to have these things that I worked so hard for. You know. Let's see. Number 6, question number 6. What book do you most look forward to working in this year? There's a couple. This one I've been wanting to work in for a while. I am really excited about working in Alien Worlds, because I asked Candace from Happy Catastrophe if I could go on her Alien Worlds journey with her. And so I've picked up where she left off and have started a couple pages in. I'll have to go back and do what she's done, but it was very exciting. And I'm happy with what I'm doing, and it's what I'm stuck in. because I'm like, I'm gonna ruin it. I just know I'm gonna ruin it. So there's that. I'm gonna put some in here for his shadow, make his shadow a little deeper there. There we go. Look at that. Not too bad. Well, just a hair over here. I need to get that edge. I can always go in and clean it up later. There's like this book that I want to work in. The Seasons. I can't remember who it's by. I want all of this person's books. So if anybody can list them for me, that would be fabulous. So, because I don't know, I'm having trouble finding the other ones that she did. And then I want to work in some Eerie. It's more like just artists and not any particular book. But I am excited about Alien Worlds and Spot the Cat. And then the Seasons book. Oh yeah, and I have the Nico, the Japanese cat book. It's like a watercolor book. And I'm excited because I want to try some of that and see how that comes out. But anyway, what creator goals? Number 7, what creator goals do you have? Do a live, as in like some examples. Do a live or do a number of videos or buddy colors, etc. So my goal, I really would like to probably buy some editing software, because right now I only use free software on my iPhone. I do not know how to do a voiceover. I would like to be able to do one, because then I could do this and then voice it over, and then I probably wouldn't do them that much. But I would like to have the ability. I know you can do it on iMovie. I just haven't figured it out yet. And I would like to have a better intro and outro. Maybe, just make it look a little better. But I need to let this dry before I go back and do any more with this. I see it and then I just want to do it. You know what I mean? I need to smooth that out before I can stop. Okay. And then let's see, new video, redo my intro and outro to make it look a little more exciting, I guess, but I just don't want to spend a lot of money on it. That's the problem. And I don't know what to get, and I don't really want to have to transfer it. I mean, I'm not going to buy a camera, so I have to do whatever on my iPhone. At least as far as I know, I'm not going to buy a camera. I did just buy, well, I'm in the process of getting a new computer, which is crucial to do anything that I would need to transfer a computer on, to do. It's kind of embarrassing that all of my computers are as old as they are. But, you know, it happens. So, it is what it is. I'm just too cheap to buy a computer because I get tired of how quickly their programmed obsolescence takes over. But, you know, it's time. I have to give up the ghost eventually. I have to just suck it up and deal like everybody else. Let's see. So if anybody has hints or suggestions or what, you know, good software, I'm probably going to be using a Mac and an iPhone, if that helps you. So I will take suggestions. I will even take suggestions on what I'm doing wrong on my watercoloring. Not that I'm doing anything wrong. Let's see, then question number 8. What new to you artist will you be adding this year? Well, actually, there is one that I've never had books from. Lisa Matrokin. She did this book, and it's really cool. She is this year going to devote time to doing videos on all the pictures in this book and teach different techniques. I saw the very first one the other day. She did it in the grayscale. Oh, here. She taught how to color iridescence using this picture, and she just did the beetle part. And I thought that was really cool, and I'm like, I could get the book and follow along and learn how to do different pencil techniques. So that's exciting. And then, of course, this, you know, I've had this book, but I've never colored anything from this artist, and so I really am excited to do that too. Number 9, do you have a book you would like to complete this year? No, not really. If I do, that's great. I mean, I might complete the afternoon tea book if I get myself in gear with my tea videos, because we're doing that in my video set. Celebration of tea. And what else? No, not really. I mean, if I do, I will tell you though, I need to complete a Camellia Angel Kova book because my Camellia shelf is full. So I really need to devote some time to finishing a book or two of hers. So that might happen. And number 10, what is the best benefit of coloring to you? For me, it's friendship, it's community, it's a creative outlet. You know, I can't say it's relaxing to me because it's so painful for me to pick out colors and things like that, but I do enjoy it. I enjoy teaching people also. I never thought about that until someone mentioned it today. But if anyone asks me a question, I'm happy to tell them, you know, to teach them what to do, if I know how to do it, or send them to who I think does know how to do it. And so that's fun. I think I'll have to take, you know, clean the edge of this picture up. And that is the end of the tag, because it was only 10 questions. I will put the questions in the description box. I hope you enjoyed listening to me. We made it all through here. I'll take some pencils probably and go around the edge of him, see what I want to do once this dries, because it's pretty wet right now. It didn't go through. Well, I did a lot right here. That's me. I did that. I wasn't really worried about it, but you know, I shouldn't have gone over it as many times as I did. But if I had just gone over with one layer, it never would have went through. But I kept going back over it, and so that's why. But that's why I did that page. So at least I know I can use watercolor in this book if I want to, because it's not going to go through unless I scrub it like I did, and I know better than that. I don't know if it was a good color choice. I kind of like it, but I don't know, maybe I should have gone with something a little more yellow. I don't know. What do y'all think? or give me any suggestions. But thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to check out other people's tag videos, and I will see you in the next video.